This is indeed a much required and much needed reform, and it is a very commendable initiative by the government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who in response to the various demands, representations made by the affected members of the Muslim community, have decided to introduce these amendments. The Waqf Act was enacted by an Act of Parliament in 1954, but the intended objective have not been achieved, which is why there has been so many representations from the affected community. It is very well within the purview of Parliament, and the deserving, and disadvantaged Muslim members of the community have been denied their rights, and the way in which the Waqf board has been managed, in many places they have complained of misuse and interest being cornered by a few, which is why they have come to the government and made these representations, and also there have been discussions for a long time. These amendments which are being introduced in Parliament are also on the basis of the recommendations of the 2006 Sachar Committee report and the JPC report, which was headed by Shri K. Rahman Khanji. Like, the Triple Talaq bill, which was welcomed by the women in particular of the Muslim community, even about 1 million of them had signed for it to be outlawed. The Modi ji's government in 2019 had brought in a bill in Parliament to outlaw Triple Talaq, and it really empowered the Nari Shakti in the Muslim community. Similarly, this particular bill which is being brought about has been welcomed by many sections of the Muslim community. We have seen the president of the All India Muslim Jamaat, the chief imam of the All India Imam organization, and yesterday we saw members of the All India Sufi Sajadan Shin Council, meeting union ministers and expressing their gratitude and welcoming the proposed amendments. What we should keep in mind is, in 1954, when it was enacted, the Waqf board only had 54,000 properties. Now, if you see, according to the Waqf Asset Management System of India, the portal, there are about 8.74 lakh properties which come under the board, covering about 9.4 lakh acres, and this is estimated to be worth about 1.2 lakh crores. But the irony is, the revenue which is being got from these properties, which should go for the welfare of the disadvantaged and the poor in the community, is less than 200 crores. So there is a very, very clear disparity that we see here, which will be redressed, by the bill. And also we have seen, according to the portal, which is under the Ministry of Minority Affairs, there have been more than 58,000 complaints regarding the functioning, and we have about 17,000 cases pending in tribunals, and we have about 13,000 cases pending in the state board. So there has been a lot of issues in the way, in many instances, misappropriation and misuse, in the management of properties have happened. Now that this bill, which has the rightful amendments to redress, the lacunae, is being introduced, we are very sure that the disadvantaged, deserving and the poor sections of the Muslim community will be empowered, and this bill will usher in, transparency, will usher in accountability and also inclusivity, in the management of Waqf properties henceforth.
For exclusive and insightful videos, subscribe to our new channel ABP Live Premium.